Good afternoon, everyone. Won't be a moment. Be with you as soon as we can. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live stream podcast from Griffin Gaming. I'm your host, Brendan Mills, and we are going to be running through a few talking points today. So, let's say hello to our chat and then we will carry on. Redscope Minis, hello. Antiv, Mini Mummy, French Doggy, Butters and Jams, Bertie Best. How are you all doing? Right, so um, let's see what we've got on today. Right, we're probably going to do more of a questions and answers session. It is only me today. We haven't got our normal co-host, Gus the Hutt. He is currently on a ship acting like a pirate and a big kid, as we all wish we could. And we will be going through a few bits of the roadmap that we've got here in the shop. And we'll probably review the pre-orders that are coming up and the potential for what is happening on this announcement that's coming up this weekend. So that's cool. Right. Let's see now. So we've got a few people in the chat tonight, today, which is awesome. So we'll run into this slightly differently today, my viewers. If you have a question, put an @ and my name, and I will come to you straight away. Ask anything from models, paints, techniques, the business. Ask questions about me, about the cafe next door, or anything. It's absolutely fine. And then we'll go from there. Right. Let's. Right. So what we will start with then is we are going to start with the pre-orders that have just been released. So let's just quickly get that up. Not just been released, the ones that have just been announced. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, guys. Right, so give me 1 moment. I'll be right with you. Where has it gone? Here we go. So we've had a Mortal Realms, what is it? Kragnos announcement. The end of Empires. Lord, I'm really terrible with these pronunciations. Lord Croak, is it? Lord Croak. That miniature looks epic. Dexaza and Sinessa, the talent and the voice of Slaanesh. Cool. Warsong Reverent. Warsong Reverent. That's epic. Galleon and Dora Venditzt. And the chapter approved books. Some Black Library books. That was pretty much it. Yep, cool. Right, I think I have a question on the chat. Do you know when you will stock Vallejo metal colours? Probably on the roadmap. Vallejo metal colours will either come in 2 to 3 weeks' time, or it will come after the redesign. And more on that later. So we're either going to do it just before the redesign, or we're going to do it after the redesign. So yeah. Okay. Oh yes, obviously before we go too much further into these new releases, sorry, I'm a bit disjointed today, but let's see if we can keep up with it, shall we? Last night we had our big box giveaway, and Gus the Hutt won it, and then Deep Fried Johnny came second with a box choice of his own when he wants to, so that's cool. The big box giveaway was Radukar's Court and Radukar the Wolf, and yeah, so that was awesome. The stream was a brilliant stream, really had fun with that stream, and my models are coming closer to being finished, which I'm really pleased with. We then opened up for everyone to do the next big box giveaway big box giveaway number 3 challenge. So in the channel points, if you are on a web browser or on iOS, you can click on the GG, look at the top, and you should see the new giveaway that is active. And then once that's complete, we'll do another big box giveaway. And I don't know when Age of Sigmar 3rd edition will come out. It's probably going to be July, but hopefully we will get it sorted before that. Sorry, hopefully we'll get this big box giveaway done before that, and then there'll be another one. But we're leading up to do the 3rd edition. Will be a giveaway, and that'll be awesome. And if we get enough people on that, you never know, I might give away 2 of them if I'm feeling generous. So that would be cool. Right. So that's the big box giveaway challenge that we now got active. So everyone get in the chat, get donating your channel points, get that big box giveaway challenge sorted. Right. I've got a question. Why didn't you reply to me on Discord? But actual question, have you considered changing your company name using your trading names to protect the Griffin Gaming brand? There is various reasons. I've already protected the Griffin naming brand. I have got a separate company set up as Griffin Gaming Limited already, so no one else can have that company name. In the future, on the long-term roadmap, is to separate the 2 companies, hopefully, and operate under Griffin Gaming Limited instead of operating under Harlow Computer Services Limited. So it will happen. I am protected under Companies House in terms of no one else can use that company name because it's mine. But it's just not trading under that name at all yet. And these days, that's all. I mean, I don't really need to go down the route of trademarking. If we ever got big enough to worry about that sort of stuff, then I would. But it costs you something like £250 for each application, regardless whether you get it or not. But yeah, but the brand is protected enough, which is cool. Argel, right? I'm really bad. Argel Tal, bearer of the word. Sorry, I can't. Where did the Griffin name come from? Right. So we are in a old school building that was converted into like a business premises, and it was called the Latin Bush School, but they had a mascot that was a griffin, and there is a conference room here called the Griffin Suite. There is a bowls club at the other end called the Griffin Bowls Club. There is a nursery over there called the Griffin Day Nursery, and my cafe next door is called the Griffin Cafe. So Griffin Gaming, it's a mythological creature. It's an awesome creature, and it sounds cool. And it ties in with the building. So that's basically where the name Griffin Gaming came from. Cool. Right. So what we will do is we are going to go over to these. So we've got the Broken Realms, Kragnos. We've got that battle tome that's coming out. Kragnos, the End of Empires. He is mean. He's what is that? What was that called when it's like a horse crossed with a person? That's a centaur, isn't it? Centaur. So that looks like a centaur person, which is pretty cool. But those hooves aren't quite. They're not quite horse, are they? But the model itself looks pretty cool. I'm liking the detail, and their artists over at Warhammer are excellent. So that should be a pretty cool unit. I'm not too familiar with the Age of Sigmar world, but I'm just going to basically review on what I think is looking cool, essentially, because Gus would normally fill in the blanks on the other bits, but this Lord Croak, that looks like that will be a very complex paint job, very time consuming, but it just looks epic. It's a bit Avatarish in terms of the floatingness of it all. The colours are slightly Avatarish, but obviously the character itself isn't. But although those little blue men look slightly Avatar, actually. Yeah, that's a really cool unit. Like, that's the sort of centerpiece I would love to paint and deal with. So it's pretty cool. Kragnos has the face of a pug. What picture are you looking at? Wow. Lord Croak is a first generation slain wizard who has amazing lore behind him. Well, there you go. That, if it's, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's the reason why they've put so much effort into his model. Right, the Talon and the Voice of Slaanesh, these two models, they're nice, clean, crisp models. All of these models are looking pretty darn epic to build and paint. They're doing a lot of floating this release. That model's floating, that model's floating. So there's 3 floating models there so far, and a 4th. So we've got the Warsung Reverent. That is the enchanting pipe music played by the Warsung Reverent is a balm to the Slaanesh, but a harrowing mental onslaught to their enemies. All right, so it plays the pipe, and it basically helps the Slaanesh but harrows the enemies. That's pretty cool. These forest spirits drift along their alongside their kin, bringing the land itself to life about them with the song, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you can see it underneath the model. The detail that's going in the cape there will be pretty good and awesome to paint. Now these next two are Galen and Deloria Ven Denst. Dad and daughter duo, witch hunters back in March. You can employ their magic bursting skills in your Cities of Sigmar armies soon. That's cool. To be honest, they look quite generic units. Now, in terms of their coolness factor, as I'll say, there's nothing overly awesome about it, apart from the flame on the torch. I think that's pretty cool. That'd be a nice thing to paint. Yeah. What have we got here? Wasp's Fury. I get lost in all these names. It's like a foreign language. Ha! It is. It really is. I've not been painting for long, so all these different races and units are a lot to take in. Yes, they are. I mean, it is a lot to take in. I've only been doing this for a relatively short time, and we've got 500 product lines arriving tomorrow, we hope. And yeah, I haven't got the first clue about hardly any of them, so yeah, I'm exactly where you are on that one. Right, next released is the Chapter Approves Grand Tournament 2021 Mission Pack and Moratorium Field Manual Mark II. So the ultimate companion to fighting the Warhammer played match play battles, and Chapter Approves back with a new Grand Tournament Mission Pack and a wide range of list of updated points values for the units and war gear of every faction of the Moratorium Field Manual. So that's pretty cool. So you'll get your updated points for anything they've changed, and the war gear, which is also really quite handy. It's an absolute no-brainer for fans of match play, especially if you regularly intend to or organise tournaments. It's also good, not even just for tournaments, it's also good just to keep your the games you play interesting rather than just have it just generic. So these mission packs are quite cool. And then there's going down to the Black Library releases. I won't really mention too much of it. We don't tend to get a huge uptake in those, but there's a Realm Lords book out, the Dow Lucas, which is that will probably do all right. And then the Warhammer Chronicles, the Gotrek and Felix. Artwork looks pretty cool on that. But yeah. And there's an audiobook for Mortis. Book 5 of the Climax Siege of Terror audiobook is getting released as well. Right. Looks like they are going to show us what's in the Age of Sigma 3.0 box this weekend. Fingers crossed they will tell us when it's been released. Right, so yes, there is an announcement at the weekend. There was a lot of people assuming that something was getting released this weekend, and then I think they changed their wording on their countdown to just like make it clear it's just an announcement. So at least now we know it's only an announcement. There's nothing being released. Well, there probably will be something being released that day, but it isn't going to be at a 3rd gen or 3rd edition. So yeah, 3rd edition of Age of Sigma is coming up. It's I've been told by several people and a few someone in GW that it is going to be very, very popular. A lot of the people that have joined Games Workshop joined the community in building, painting, playing Games Workshop games in the last year because of lockdown. A lot of them have gone Age of Sigma because of the they are prettier, as in the colours, the flamboyance of them, and they can be quite enjoyable to paint. So this is going to be in a massive demand. They are going to do, hopefully, a lot of them will be printed. Well, they should have done it already, but yeah, we will be ordering in as many as we humanly possibly are allowed to. So literally, Indomitus last year we ordered in 60 boxes and we sold out in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. This year we will be ordering more for Age of Sigma 3rd edition, but because sadly it is a limited edition box where they won't reprint it, we won't be doing our usual 21% off for that, sadly, ladies and gentlemen. Right, Deep Fried Journey, they are releasing Broken Realms Book 3 this week, which is the end of Age of Sigma 2.0. So I think it will be a few weeks before Age of Sigma 3.0 is coming out. Yeah, so everyone's predicting July. Whether or not they will actually tell us the date, or whether or not they will just say coming soon, is another thing. But the thing is, they really should tell us the date, considering they've already revealed that they're releasing 3rd edition. So just to then say we're releasing 3rd edition is going to be pretty pointless. Question: how come you don't add those shop talks to the stream schedule? I think in the beginning when I did the schedule, shop talk wasn't part of what we were doing here. So good question. Thank you for pointing out, Antiv. I will get that sorted. It will be added. Wasps, I'm looking forward to the new Fantasy Orcs. I can honestly say I've not actually been able to take much notice. Been incredibly busy here, but yeah, I mean, I'll have a look at that and see what you're looking forward to. Cool. Right, so pre-orders for this week I've gone over. Age of Sigma 3rd edition we've gone over, and now let's go on to our roadmap. So I'm prepared to reveal a bit more about what we're doing here today. One moment, I will just see what. Okay, never mind. Today we launched officially. You know the hoodie that I wear on stream, guys. We officially launched it on the website, so you can go onto our website and purchase some merch. These are custom made to order items. So if you like them, they are a decent hoodie. They are not a cheap knockoff hoodie. These are nice hoodies. They are comfortable. They're thick. They are warm. I love a zip one because if you do get too warm, you can just take it off without getting undressed. Yeah, so that is the first bit. Thank you so much, Mini Mummy, for the socials. Mini Mummy, could you find the link for the product, please, just so that everyone can see it? Did you add a clothing option to the online store? Yes, it's under the merch tab. So you'll be able to go to merch, and then you'll be able to see what we have. There'll be more merch coming along soon, so different ones. Thank you, Antiv, for that. So you can go along on there now, select your size, and get with you, and then wait for the product. We're looking at around about a week to 2 weeks print time from ordering to dispatch. So that it is not too bad. I mean, we haven't really got the funds to keep a bunch of them in stock and then not sell half of them. So that's just the way it's going to have to be right now. So that's the first thing on the roadmap we've managed to complete. Next thing is to get, by the end of this week, we will get our paint rack tiered system online. So that'll be towards the end of the week. The next thing is the additional 500 products from GW will be online. Next thing after that is the Marvel's Crisis Protocol will be online. Next thing after that, I mean, it's going and going and going. We have these are a few more. So all of those things should happen by the end of this week or by the beginning of next week. So after that, in a week to a month on the roadmap, we've got the potential for a redesign of the shop. And we might do on the next shop talk a little bit more detail about that. But basically, we've got a very small shop area and a very large workshop area, and we basically going to flip that on its head and go the opposite way. We've done a bit of consultation between the directors of the business and a few other people, and we've decided on a pretty decent layout, which will be cool. And then we've got a few other things in the roadmap, but before I go on to that, I'll go to see if there's any questions. The paint rack looks great, Lee Hill says. Well, thank you, Lee. I have got a few modifications I've already done to them. We're on like version 3 or something like that before they've even been released. Have you thought about getting some GG stickers to put on every order? We have and haven't, in terms of we have, if some of you might have noticed, especially the people that might have received the goodie bag, we've got Mr. Appy, which was our mascot for the ROPairs side of things. He had stickers. So we will be, some of you might have had that. We have this policy for the boxing where we're not ever going to put branding on the outside of the boxing because it helps with anyone that is buying for a gift. So right now, well, the way it used to be, you bought from Games Workshop and you received a box that was completely unbranded on the outside, and you could just basically hide it from people to see if you bought it as a gift. The latest ones from Games Workshop, since they've done their warehouse restock, is they have now got branding all over the tape. So if you're buying it for a gift for someone, you're just not that. It's just not. It's not nice to.
Gift, but if you just don't want people knowing.
Yeah, if you just don't want people knowing, but it's if you were buying without your wife knowing, or your husband, and you just don't want them to know. Oh no, it's just stuff at work, love. But yeah, so that's why we're not going to put anything on the box at all. But yeah, stickers definitely for other side of things. Yeah, we'll probably look into that. To be honest, I mean, we'll add it to the roadmap. Yeah, cool. Yeah, done. Oh yes, next piece of merch might be a keyring. Pretty cool. I think I might go with that like rubbery type keyring, if you go what I mean. The one that bends and it's like embossed.
I think it'd be cool with like a proper leather one.
Leather one, ooh.
I'll go a bit more money though.
Okay. Where can I see the paint racks? Then there's a Pango, they're not online yet. That's by the end of the week. I mean, to put inside with everyone's order so they can stick it where we like. That's a good idea. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, so it's
just like when you get a sticker from Apple when you buy a new phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or water transfers to put on minis. Phone cases. No. Do you know how many different designs you'd have to do for phone cases? Literally thousands. Water transfers isn't actually a bad idea. I'd have to look into that. Deep Fried Johnny, thank you very much for the idea. You don't get any commission, by the way, guys. GG Underpants. Redscope Minis, have you been watching LTTstore.com or Linus Tech Tips? Dr. Ortagon. Thank you very much for the follow. You've joined us on our live stream podcast. Classic GG socks. You see, it's all worth it. A lot of that sort of stuff, though, isn't just that will require quite a bit of work. But yes, there will be more merch coming in the future. So next on the roadmap after that is to try and stock more products. So we'll go get the metal range of Vallejo. We will get the tool range of Vallejo. By that stage, we will be working on getting the Games Workshop direct items, so that's the online ordering items, to stock that in store. That's a bit more difficult, and I'll explain the difficulty of doing GW direct items. Is their current policy, if you order 5 items on their website and they all say they're in stock, and then for some reason one of them's not in stock, even though it said it was in stock, they won't ship any of the order until that one item is in stock. But what they won't do is reserve your other 4 items. They will then wait for the other items to get in stock. Say the 5th item is now in stock, but item number 1 and 2 isn't in stock again. So now you're waiting for 2 items out of the 5, and you've got 3. But then they won't reserve that 3. It is a mind-boggling, really crap system that GW have got there. And literally, if we want to order 100 items from Games Workshop Direct, we will never get it sent to us. So what we have to order is order in batches of 5 items, and then call them up and say, yeah, just send it. If there's any not in stock, just send it. I suppose we could do that with the 100 items. We'd call them up and say, look, we've got a big order, just send what you've got and refund the rest. But the problem with that is we've had it before where someone doesn't actually listen and it still just doesn't get sent. So it's easier just to do 5 at a time, but that actually means there's a lot of legwork in tracking the orders, because we've had it before when we've had like 8 orders waiting from GW, and it's just taken absolutely ages, and trying to figure out which one's arrived, which one hasn't. It's just annoying. Oh my god, yes, underwear with a big GG on the butt cheeks. GG. No? Okay. What about GG painting mats? Ooh. The possibilities are endless. That they are.
We should create a post.
What?
Send in the suggestions.
Send in the suggestions. Yeah. All right. Put that forward. Yeah. Right. So yeah, we'll get a lot of the GW online stuff in. We want to stock a Song of Ice and Fire, I think it is, or is it a Song of Fire and Ice? One of the two. So the the Game of Thrones game, and we'll be constantly expanding. So yeah, that is pretty much the roadmap which is coming on. Right, ladies and gentlemen, give me your questions. We will not be on the stream much longer. There's not a huge amount to speak about this week, but so get in any questions you may have, or anything you want to see, any products we don't have that you want in, any ranges. Gus the Hut, I heard pirate noise. Arr! You certainly did, Gus the Hut. And Deep Fried Johnny, thank you so much for the lurk. You got anything you want to say, Paginald?
No.
No. She just speaks from the background. Gus, he's stealing your punchline. Not a question, but can recommend the bit from the cafe.
Might be trying to say BLT.
Oh, sorry, BLT. But can recommend the BLT from the cafe. Oh, the BLT from the cafe is awesome. And Bertie, I've got your winnings here for you.
You say winnings is plural.
You're winning here, your item. So come in whenever you can. Right, today's giveaway. I'll quickly do one. Today's giveaway, we're going to do one, but it's only going to be for 5 minutes.
I'll take it.
or hold on a second. It's only going to be a short one, ladies and gentlemen. So because we ain't got a huge amount of time left. Righty then, let's have a look.
What are you doing it for?
Today is going to be a painting handle and Stormcast Eternal Sequators. It'll be one prize, Stormcast Eternal Sequators, and the painting handle. The release schedule for GW seems to be full at the moment. Do you expect that to continue through the summer, or will it calm down a bit? I do expect it to calm down through the summer because they always have a drop of people buying stuff during the summer. So it'll be absolutely insane of them to try and compete with that drop, because even though not a huge amount of people are going on holiday this year, there'll still be a drop. They always tend to slow down, thank you, during summer. So these are on the cards today. One prize sent out, UK addresses only. But yeah, I do expect it to slow down a bit. They did promise that they would stop weekly releases and they'll go to 2 weekly releases, but I think they only lasted for 1 month. Shop talk question: where is the super talented, incredible, handsome co-host? We've covered that, Gus the Hutt. He is currently, as you well know, because it is you, on the Norfolk Broads in a boat, acting like a pirate. She sat next to him. He's been made to walk the plank. He certainly has. Right, let's get this started, everyone. It's only for subscribers, only for UK addresses. Please, everyone, enter. You've only got 3 minutes to do it. Command GG win. Right, so we've got quite a few people entering today. That's pretty awesome. How many people have we got watching right now? 20 viewers. That is pretty darn cool. Sorry, bearer of the word, it is this giveaway. The micro giveaways are only open for subscribers. If you did want to enter, you'd need to subscribe or be gifted a subscribe or use your Prime sub. The big box giveaways are the ones that are open to followers. So I'll quickly go across that information. We have 2 types of giveaways. That's micro giveaways and big box giveaways. The big box giveaway is redeemed in the GG points. You go in there, you click on the big box giveaway number 3. Once we've raised that up to 100%, we will then host a big box giveaway. Last night's one was Radakar the Wolf and Radakar's Court, worth over £100, and that was won by Gus the Hutt. And then we had a second place prize for Deep Fried Johnny, and he is able to pick up to £30 from our shop if it's in stock. And that's open to followers and subscribers. Followers get 1 entry and subscribers get 2 entries. As soon as everyone donates their points towards the big box giveaway, we'll host another one. And then the micro giveaways are only open for subscribers. My way of giving back to my subscribers who have spent their hard-earned money with us. And that's how we basically work. And subscribers get a few other benefits as well, like the ability to post links so they can share their Instagram stuff and everything else. And there's a few other bits that will come around in the future. And don't forget, if you are using your channel points, you can also redeem free models from us. If you scroll to the bottom of the channel point redeem, you can redeem Stormcast Eternal Sprue, Space Marine Sprue, and a paint handle so far. There will be more added in the future. Is Paige with you? Can you thank her for sorting out the order missing skeletons arrived? Red Scope Minis.
Sick.
She says sick, if you didn't hear her. I'm saving my GGs for a sprue. That's cool, Antiv. Awesome. Everyone wave to Paige.
My hands, I'm waving, but I've just realised my hand's on the other side.
Right, so how long left have we got on this giveaway? Let's have a look.
Ah, chills. Literal chills.
That's not right. And we are done, ladies and gentlemen. We have had 9 entries. Right, I'm going to open it back up because someone just subscribed in order to enter, and they literally missed it by about a second. So I'm going to open up the entries just for about 30 seconds. Get your entries in again for the people who haven't. The people who have entered are Wasps, Antiv, Syncmaster, Lee Hill, Mini Mummy, Buzz and Jan, Zapango, Redscope Minis and French Doggy. Get your entries in now. Cam HGC, you need to enter again. Oh, there you are, you've done it. Cool. Right, I'll give it another 10 seconds in case someone else needs to enter. But thank you so much for the subscription. You'll be able to enter every single micro giveaway, and you'll be able to get 2 tickets on the big box giveaway. Right, I'm going to close the entries now. And let's do let's pick a winner. Drum roll, everyone. Yes, Thomas, you're in. And the winner is Butters and Jams. Butters and Jams, you are the winner. So we'll, if you just whisper us today, I think we've spoken before, but whisper us today, confirming your details, and we will get those out to you today. Right, everyone. We are now finished our podcast today. I have been your host, Brendan Mills from Griffin Gaming. Thank you so much for joining me. We will be back on stream tomorrow night from 7 o'clock. That will be back to our usual painting stream. And then we will be streaming again next week on Monday from 7. But if my kids choose that they want... No, we haven't got the kids this weekend. Is it bank holiday this weekend?
Yeah, it is. Yes, there was.
Hopefully I'll be on Monday, but I don't know because it is a bank holiday. Hoodies look great, by the way. Oh, thank you so much. Buy one if you want it. It would be awesome. Literally, it would be awesome if we had a sale today, but I don't expect it. But we're about to go raid someone. Control room just popped in. Do you want to say hi?
Oh. Hello, everyone. Who's on?
We've got quite a lot of people on.
Mini Mummy, Redscope, Gus, hey,
Zapango, Bertie Best,
hi,
Thomas. There's loads of people on today. We've got 22 viewers.
DFJ.
DFJ, yep.
As we've now apparently calling him.
Right.
Where's your camera? It's weird, the camera's up there.
I know. Right, so everyone, you get extra points for participating in the raid, and then you can use that to redeem against the... any of the redemptions and the big box giveaway. So please take part in the raid. We're going to go over to what's
Nalindi. Nalindi?
yeah, Nalindi. We're going to go over to Nalindi. She's an awesome painter. I've been over there a few times. She's very skilled, very friendly. Please get all your GGs ready. Copy and paste them so you can put them in there quickly. Let's destroy her defense. There's 22 of us here right now. Let's get everyone across. Let's destroy her defense. Because so far, every single raid we've done in the last week, we've destroyed their defense. And it's been awesome. Please follow them. I'm not sure if she's partner yet, but if she isn't a partner, please make sure that you refresh your browser so that you become a free-range organic... it's Nell. Okay. Free.
Nalinda.
So we're going to go over to Nell. Thank you so much, guys. And we will see you later.
That's like morning, but it's not morning anymore.
Going to raid.